When you combine tradition, excellence, and a world-class golf course, the Pete Dye River Course of Virginia Tech is what you get. The course is located on the scenic New River in the heart of the Blue Ridge Mountains. The layout winds along 2.5 miles of the New River, featuring breathtaking views from all 18 holes. The Pete Dye River Course offers both a friendly and challenging experience for both the seasoned and average golfer. Coupled with Preston's on-site full-service restaurant, the River Course of Virginia Tech offers a truly memorable experience. Book your tee time now.
It's time for Highlander Highlights, brought to you by the Pete Dye River Course. In women's soccer, the Highlanders turned road warriors this past week, going 2-0 away from Cup Stadium. On Thursday, junior transfer Brianna Oliver netted her first goal in the 22nd minute to push Radford past VMI 1-0 in Lexington for the Highlanders' fourth shutout on the season. Radford then improved to 5-1 on Sunday afternoon with a 2-1 conquest over Wofford at Snyder Field. Reese Degnan set up Lily McLean for the go-ahead goal in the 43rd minute, giving Radford a 1-0 lead before halftime. Then the Highlanders came back out and only took 4 shots in the second half, but extended their lead in the 60th minute. Brianna Oliver picked up her second goal, and it eventually became the game winner. The Highlanders will continue their road trip, meeting East Tennessee State in Johnson City on Friday at 7 p.m. In volleyball, Radford moved to 3-3 as they took on Fordham and Ryder on day 2 of the 2019 Radford Invitational. The Highlanders posted the split decision on the day, taking the first matchup against Fordham, but falling just short against the Ryder Bronx. Against the Rams, Stephanie Neese posted 10 or more kills for the third time, as the senior finish was 16. Jordan Coombs tallied her third match of the season with 20-plus assists, finishing with 28. Taylor O'Neill led the team with 17 digs. The Highlanders will next travel to Philadelphia to compete in the Temple Tournament on September 13th and 14th. Radford will match up against hosts Temple, Lehigh, and Columbia. Taking a look at cross country, the men's team was led by Juan Cisneros with a 34th place finish, while the women had a pair of freshmen set collegiate best en route to a 3rd place finish at the Virginia Tech Invitational. Caitlin Apps and Rachel Milirons, a pair of newcomers for the Highlanders, recorded finishes inside the top 20. Apps had the best finish of any Highlander, 12th in the 4K, and Milirons followed up with a 20th place finish. The ladies also helped carry Radford to its best 4K result in school history, leading the Highlanders to a 3rd place finish with only Virginia Tech and Wake Forest ahead of them. And finally, in women's golf, the Highlanders are in good position through the first 2 rounds of the William & Mary Fall Invitational, and they are tied for second in the 10-team field. Radford has a pair of underclassmen inside the top 10, as sophomore Beatriz Mosquera Quintas is tied for 9th, and freshman Jay Dudley is tied for 3rd. It's the 2nd straight season the Highlanders have had a freshman inside the top 5 after day 1 of a play at the William & Mary Fall Invitational. As a team, the Highlanders shot .297, thanks in large part to Sydney Walker, who finished in a tie for 3rd with a round 1 even par 72. The Highlanders returned to the River Course at Kings Mill Resort on Monday for the 3rd and final round of the William & Mary Invitational. And that's a look at your Highlander highlights, brought to you by the Pete Dye River Course. For RadfordAthletics.com, I'm Rick Watson.